What's up, guys? It's Chris here to give some brief afterthoughts on this David Haye Audley / Audley Harrison fight. Not much of a fight, in all honesty. These guys talked a big game leading up to the fight. David Haye, Audley Harrison, selling it. You know, that's what boxers do. But Audley Harrison did a lot of talk. But when it came to fight, he showed why he's called Audley Harrison. First couple rounds of this fight, first round in particular, nothing happened. I don't believe one punch was landed. Hardly any punches were thrown. The crowd was booing. It was terrible. I think they said one punch was landed. It was bad. Second round, more of the same. The referee broke the fighters up and told them, basically do something, which actually the referee up to that point got the loudest applause in the ring, deservedly so. Not a whole lot happened in the second round as well. Third round, Haye finally decides to let his hands go and catches Harrison with a right, hurts him, and jumped all over him. Just started going crazy with flurries, dropped Harrison. Harrison, to his credit, did get up. Probably my favorite part of the fight immediately after that, though. The ref, got him up, so he's ready to go, separates them, and Haye jumps in when, the ref gives him the go. Jumps in with a leaping kind of right hand right to Harrison's face. And from there, just jumped all over him and finished him off with a flurry of punches, particularly finished him off with a right that connected flush. And the ref waves it off, giving David Haye a stoppage in the third round. Good ending to an anticlimactic fight. Hard to say that a fight that only goes 3 rounds is boring, but aside from that third round, it was boring. The first 2 rounds were really bad. Fortunately, we got a good ending quick. We didn't have to sit through like 8, 9, 10 rounds of that. Audley Harrison, after the fight, said, he wanted to take the fight to the later rounds. He thought he got hit behind the head. Blah, blah, blah. Just a lot of, says no excuses. Said he thought if he got to the later rounds, he could have the advantage. Dude, you wouldn't have the advantage. You wouldn't even let your hands go. It doesn't matter how late it went. If you want to make the late rounds, you've got to do something. You can't just expect the other guy to stand there and not do anything just because you are. So Harrison just needs to call it a career. Barry McGuigan in the post fight was killing Audley Harrison, absolutely killing him. Brutal honesty though. Just said he was there, talked a lot of trash, but didn't back it up, and I completely agree. Even the fans afterwards, Michael Buffer, I believe it was, or Jimmy Lennon, said give a round of applause to Audley Harrison, and the crowd was like, boo! Can't blame him. Horrible no-show for Audley Harrison. Doesn't even deserve to get paid for this fight, in my opinion. As for David Haye, says he wants the Klitschko brothers next. They were talking to his manager afterwards. His manager said, it's got to be 50-50 on both ends of his unification bout. But he also said something interesting to note. He said David Haye will be done fighting by August of next year. Now, you never know with boxing. Boxers retire and unretire more than people in any other sport, or probably more than any other job in life. But he said Harrison's going to be done, or Haye is going to retire by this time next year. We'll see. Obviously, I want to see the fight against the Klitschko brothers. Either one is good, but Haye's manager's a joke. He's saying they're scared or, this or that. Look at their level of opposition. Look who David Haye just beat up. Not exactly the highest level of opposition either. So, I don't know. Hopefully the fight gets made. I know fight fans want to see it, particularly fight fans of the heavyweight division and fans of the Klitschkos and the Haye and David Haye himself. Skeptical yet optimistic. It's boxing. You never know. Sometimes we get the fights we want to see. Sometimes we don't. We'll see how it goes. But either way, not much more to say about this fight. Good finish for Haye. Up to that point, boring fight. I'm sure you'll be able to check it out on YouTube. I'm sure you'll enjoy the finish. You probably just want to skip the first 2 rounds. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyways, I'll be talking about this fight along with Pacquiao Margarito and everything else tomorrow on the Science of Violence Radio Show. Be sure and check that out. I'll put a link in the information part of the video as usual. And until next time, guys, let me know what you think of this fight. And whatever. That's pretty much it for now.